What's up, everybody? This is the Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and tonight we will be discussing life path number 9. In order to find out your life path number, you will need your birthday, your birth date, and your birth year. You will total that up. Once you total it up, it's going to create a number. If it is a large number, you're going to reduce it down to its lowest form in order to figure out what your life path number is. If it totals up to 11, 22, or 33, those are the master numbers, and you do not have to reduce it down to its lowest form. That is going to be your life path number. So, life path number 9 is very much associated with Mars. Mars is life path number 9's ruling planet. So, Mars has to do with your fighting spirit, your warrior soul. It has to do with the way that you take action, the way that you take on certain situation. It's your drive, it's your courage, it's your willpower. It has to do with the way that you maneuver in this world. Okay? It has a lot to do with sexual energy, the way that you like to have sex. So Mars is a very much soldier. It's all about weapons. It's all about fighting. It's all about being very much passionate and just an explosive fire inside your soul. This is Mars. So now, this life path number 9 also is associated with Neptune. Neptune is ruled by Pisces. So Neptune has to do with illusion, delusion, confusion, chaos. But it has to do with spirituality. It has to do with the magical and mystical and everything of that nature. But now Neptune can be very deceptive. You can even deceive yourself and be in self-denial. But now Neptune can very well creep up on you in a hazy fog way. Because Neptune wants to make things unclear, uncertain to you so that you can't fully discern and decipher what is going on and what is taking place. So we're going to jump right into this. Life path number 9, men and women. These men and women come into this life with an extreme amount of knowledge and wisdom. They know a lot of shit. They done been up the block, around the block, around the corner in this life and in their past life. In their past life, they did accumulate a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom. Okay? And because of this, these men and women come into this life wanting to be of help and wanting to be of service. So now their past life, they already experienced life path number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now they're here to experience 9, which is the ultimate number of completion. How amazing is that? That shit is fucking amazing. But they come here to complete shit, to fully experience everything on the utmost level. Now, because of this, being a life path number 9, these men and women are still going to endure intense, extreme circumstances in their life, especially early on in life. Okay, they could have very well had a rough childhood. A lot of disappointment could have been going on in their life. They had to deal with the most unpleasant, disturbing events may have very well took place in these men and women lives, and they had to survive. They had to conquer, okay, build up that willpower and build up that courage in order to just be able to maintain in their mind how they're going to make it in this world. Okay, these men and women very much have a purpose in this life. Their purpose is to be a humanitarian, being of service, being of help, lending a helping hand. These are the type of men and women that you're definitely going to see, that if somebody's in need and somebody needs help, they don't have a problem with stepping up to the plate. They don't have a problem with giving you a hand. They want to be there for you if they can. Also, with this placement, they are very much powerful, and they have a powerful presence in this world. They look at people as they can be the better version of themselves, and they want to be the better version of their selves. This is what these men and women are all about. Now, what we're going to break down right now is what their blessings and lessons are. Okay? So now their blessings are definitely being of service, being of help, stepping up to the plate and just being able to fully be available to you if you need help. If you need them to accommodate you in any kind of way, they will be most happy and willing to be able to accommodate you in that way. They want to really help out the homeless, help out the sick, help out the underprivileged. This is what they're about. It's something that is very much deep rooted inside of them. It has a lot to do with their integrity. When they are doing these things, doing these acts, they feel like they are really being more so connected to the universe. And they are. Also, being of charity, having patience and clarity. These men and women have dealt with and experienced some severe things in their life. Okay, their life early on in life was not very easy. They had to deal with things, and it could be several different things. Okay, they could have been in a broken home. They could have very much dealt with any situation you could think of that could really just disturb a child. They could have lived in poverty, not had a lot of funds to be able to work with. And because of this, they fully understand that helping somebody else is helping their self. This is how they feel. Okay? Now their lessons. Their lessons is very much enlightenment, service, selflessness, and also evolution. So now these men and women can be very much selfless to the point where it can even be very much detrimental to them. Okay, you have to understand that even though they want the better good for themselves and for others, there will be people that will come into their lives to just absolutely deceive them, okay? Mislead them and have them think a certain kind of way. So, very much these men and women do need to have a discerning mind and make sure that they know how to fully be able to decipher what is going on and what is being presented to them. Because they want to be of service, because they are very much genuine, okay? They're not about that fucking bullshit, that fake shit. They about stepping up to the plate and making sure that shit will get done the right way. Okay? Also, with these men and women, they are very much detail orientated. Okay? With extreme patience. They are very much devoted men and women with a spiritual soul. Okay, so now their colors are clear quartz and opal. Also, their colors is yellow, gold, and rainbow. Okay, just to let y'all know that if you didn't know. This life path number 9 is very much similar to life path number 6. They want to see the best in people, no matter what. These men and women know how to adapt to any situation. And also, with adapting to situations, they also know how to get down to the bottom of some information. They know how to figure out and pinpoint things that are going on all the way down to a T. Can be very much hard to fool them, but they can also be very much fooled. Because you have to remember that with this placement, even though you got Mars and you're ready to take charge, you're ready to just really go in on that level, you still have Neptune that is linked with this placement that is full of deception, full of lies, hidden things, okay, self-denial, being of service and being selfless, okay? So now they could put all their energy into these things because they have a very genuine nature, genuine soul. They really want to be able to experience things of this world, but they are pretty much really coming from a different world. Okay, you have to remember that anytime, especially in numerology, number 9 really means that this is the completion. Okay, you have experienced everything already, every single fucking other aspect. So, because of this, you would think that their stay here would be great, their stay here would be easy. But the road is not easy for these men and women. They're going to have to still deal with the shit they're going to have to deal with. Still have to endure the things that they have to go through, okay, in order to make it to this path. These men and women learned very early on in life some real intense life lessons that carries on with them throughout life. Okay, they accumulated a lot of knowledge. They conquered so many obstacles, so many storms, so many situations. All right, they really have to see things through to completion in order to reach their final level. Okay, it made me think about that movie, The Last Dragon. Okay, to reach that level, you know what I'm saying? Your mind, body, and soul needs to be one. Okay, and this is what it is with these men and women. Their mind, body, and soul needs to be one. But in order for them to really meet their completion, it's for them to be able to fully master their self. Okay, fully be of service, fully be of help, be willing to want to be of help. This is what they're about. Also, with this placement, men and women, they are very much here to transcend to a higher level. Okay, they are here to be enlightened and to fully understand what this shit is all about, this world. Okay, they have to let things go in their life. Being frustrated, being angry, being jealous, having these fears that they so much do have, okay? The judgments that they may have, they need to let it all go in order to fully extend to that higher octane, okay? So now, you guys, life path number 9. You really need to know and understand, fully grasp the consciousness, okay? The conscious mind, what that is all about, what that really means, okay? You need to be able to master that. You will teach people how to be of help and of service, okay? So now these men and women can very much be in leadership roles, leadership positions. They know how to do this, okay? But they do have fears surrounding it, okay? They do have a lot of built up frustration and anger, okay? Which can accumulate repressed feelings and rage, okay? So now, with that being said, what they really need to do is just sit back and analyze a situation, which they know how to do very fucking well. They know how to do this down to a T, but they need to be able to do it within themselves because they can do it with everybody else. They know when somebody needs help. They know when somebody's in need. But now when it comes down to themselves, this is where it becomes iffy. Okay? You need to be able to do the mastery with inside yourself. And this is not going to be a problem for you. You just need to know and believe and fully understand within inside you that you have that power. You have that ability to be able to push that out, to master who the fuck you are. And you're going to do it in this lifetime. Okay? These men and women really need to look towards life path number 5. Okay, life path number 5 can definitely show you some skills to be able to dismiss certain situations right the fuck out your life. Okay, cut people off when they need to be cut the fuck off, because even though you're very much genuine and caring, even though you're all about helping other people, sometimes people don't deserve the shit that you are willing to do because they won't appreciate it. So you have to know and be able to decipher who needs the help and who doesn't, who's in need and who just wants to take advantage of you. You need to know it for yourself. Okay? These men and women do have a problem with saying no. And that's very similar to life path number 11. Number 11 does also struggle with letting people know that the answer is no. Okay? And you guys struggle with that also. All right? Something to work on. Also, these men and women can very much learn how to discern and really figure out who needs the real help and who don't need no goddamn help at all. Okay? These men and women could be the most protective, devoted, and caring men and women of this world. They are the humanitarians. Okay, and I know I'm probably fucking up that word because I don't know how to say it, but humanitarian. They really know how to look out after the underdog. Okay, people that don't speak up, these are the type of people that would speak up. Okay, knock your whole goddamn head off if you came at them that way, especially when they know that these people are not about that. These men and women are very much about peace, justice, and tranquility. They want fairness in the world. They don't want destructive shit. Okay? So now, if you're fucking with somebody that's not about that shit or about that life, these men and women are going to show you that they are about that shit and they about that life. Oh, yes, they will. They will. They will show you. Because they're about keeping it real, keeping it at 100. They are about really showing up in a way where they can fully be able to be there for somebody that is really down on their luck. When people feel like that their blessings are down, and there is no hope, these are the men and women that will come and uplift you, inspire you, and encourage you to just be the better version of yourself. Come on now, you got to give these people their props. You got to do it. They've been here before. This is not their first lifetime here. No, they've been doing this, and they're going to be doing it because they've been doing it. Also with this placement, men and women, they are very much, as far as the fields that they would very much excel in, would be nursing, counseling. Okay, they are very much empathetic, so they know how to get in tune with energy, vibes, things that are people going through. So they could be excellent at being counselors, healers. Okay, and when I mean counselors to the extent of, if there's a crisis, okay, they are crisis counselors. All right, you done been through shit in your life. I could talk to you and we could figure this out. That's them. Okay, organizers. Okay, they are very good with organizing things, putting things together. All right, and even just putting things together as far as the presentation. All right, just fully being able to enlighten you. All right, for the better. And they are also very psychic. And we already know that they are humanitarians. Okay. And writing would also be very much suited for them. Okay. They have a lot to say. They've been through a lot in their life. And they want to be able to really fully show up in that kind of way. What they do need to look out for is people absolutely deceiving them. People will do this from time to time. This can happen in anybody's life path, okay? Um, with your life path, people will come to try to destroy. People will try to come to conquer, okay? But what other people don't know that you need to know is that no matter what comes your way, that at the end of the day, as far as somebody trying to break you down, try to tear you the fuck down, at the end of the day, you won't be able to master your own fucking mind, your own fucking soul, your whole goddamn heart. So when you finally get in tune with who the fuck you are, there ain't nothing that anybody could say, do, or even try to touch that's even going to fucking even affect you, because you guys are very much powerful. You have an old school soul, okay, because you've been around the block. And when you've been around the block and you an OG, who gonna fuck with that? Nobody. So keep that in mind. This has been my interpretation of life path number 9. For future videos to come, I will go into more depth. There's so much more to cover. Be sure to check out my online store. It is Grimy Gear at www.grimygear.com. If you need a caterer, be sure to hit me up. I am the Chef Goddess also at supremeroyalcatering at gmail.com. If you need my husband to do any work to your home, swimming pool, or business, you can hit him up at aronnesbitt90 at gmail.com. His business is Steve's Handy Helpers. If you need me to analyze your birth chart, it will be $70. If you need me to analyze your Synastry chart, Composite chart, or compatibility chart, it will be $90. So this has been a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all, and I will see you on the next one.